happy Friday. I'm celebrating the fact that it's Friday, and I'm also here to share with you why small wins have a big impact. And this is something that I know a lot of my clients tend to not do. And once they start doing this, once they start celebrating their wins along the way of their journey to their goals, things just start rocking and rolling. It's kind of amazing to me. And this is a part I think that we as adults kind of leave out. And why would we do that? Especially if you're a mom or a dad, we know how important it is to celebrate every little step our kids make toward goals they've set for themselves. So why would we not do that for ourselves? It doesn't make sense, right? Well, I'm here to share with you some information to kind of back that, as well as a few tips. If you're not really sure what that looks like, and you don't have to be silly like me and wear a hat like this, but I just thought it was cute. This is actually Sammy's birthday hat. But anyway, the research that has been done most recently, there's a woman, a professor from the Harvard Business School. Her name is Teresa Amabile. You can look her up. But she has done a study, and what she found was that people that celebrate their small victories, their small wins along the way, tend to actually, hey Michael, thanks for joining in. They tend to actually reach their goals, and there's science to back that. So I wanted to share what she said about this because it was really kind of interesting to me. She said the simple practice of recording your progress helps you appreciate your small wins, which in turn boosts your self-confidence. Why? Well, any accomplishment, no matter how small, releases a neurotransmitter, dopamine. Have you ever heard that? We sure have, which boosts your mood, boosts your motivation, and boosts your attention. It also signals you to keep doing the activity again and again. Momentum. Who would not want those things to back you as you are headed towards your goals? I know I would. And we know that dopamine comes from lots of different sources, and you actually get a hit of dopamine when you celebrate your wins. So what am I talking about? Well, in terms of your health, if that's what you are going after, and that's really what I talk a lot about, any small win that you celebrate is going to help you to kind of get there. So for example, there have been times in the past where I've had a client who maybe chunks their 80-pound weight loss goal into 5-pound increments, and they hit that 5 pounds and they're like, yay, I got it. And then they move on to the next chunk. But there's no real pomp and circumstance about it. There's no real celebration. And it leaves them kind of feeling like, oh, I just have to do it again. Oh, it's just wash, rinse, repeat. So that person was not gaining the impact of the dopamine that you get from celebrating that goal. And really, I think kind of taking time to reflect on where you were and where you were able to get to, even if it's tiny, even if it's tiny. So I thought that was so interesting. And I really feel like it's a place where as adults, we tend to really not do that. Frankly, we don't have time, and it kind of feels silly. I will tell you, if you start to do this, it feels silly initially, but I'm telling you, it will help get that ball rolling. It will help you establish and maintain the habits that you're creating to get you to where you want to be. And it gives you a little hit of dopamine along the way. So who doesn't want that? So I wanted to share 3 different ways that you can, if you choose to, and these are specified towards your health, that you could kind of reward yourself. And like I said, it might sound silly, but just do it. I promise. I promise it will help you. So you could do something like a visual reminder. I used to have this when I was a teacher. I used to have a little jar, and I would have these little glass pebbles that I would drop in. Well, you could have those pebbles be every time that you push through a habit, or maybe a negative habit that you have and you choose better. Drop a penny or a stone into the jar. Okay, that's a visual representation of the progress that you're making. And that's a tiny little celebration. It makes you stop and think, oh, I just did something that's helping myself. It's making myself feel better. And as you see those stones or those pennies stack up in the jar, it's a visual reminder and will help you continue your momentum and the choices that you're making to get there. You could also do something like taking a photo of yourself, maybe every week, as you're getting towards your goal. And then initially, you may see a lot of progress, especially if you're kind of coming from a place where kind of everything needs to change. But you may not see those changes day in and day out. Your spouse may not see those changes day in and day out. But if you're taking pictures of yourself in the same stance, preferably in the same outfit day in, day out, every week, over time, you absolutely will see the difference. If you are doing the things that you know you need to do. I wanted to also share an app that my husband and I have absolutely loved. We actually our new picture taking time is coming up on the 27th. So we are both like gung ho right now, and I know we're going to see progress. But there's an app called Me 360, and you have to be brave to do it. I will tell you that. But you stand in, ladies, your bra and underwear or a bikini, men just in your boxers or underwear, and you stand there and you take a picture facing front, and you take a picture facing from the side. And what it does is it records it and actually creates a 3D image of yourself, your whole entire body, and you can spin that sucker around and see all your little nooks and crannies. I don't know how it works, but it's pretty amazing. That's a really great way for you to get a visual reminder of where you have come. And again, it's called Me 360. I am not an affiliate. It's just something I kind of stumbled upon. Actually, Ken did. And we kind of giggled when we took it the first time. I'm hoping that we see progress compared to last month. That's not something I probably do every week, but every couple of weeks or every month, I think is a great thing to do. So visual reminders is the first one I wanted to share. The second one I wanted to share is just a simple reward yourself. I don't think we do this enough, especially as parents, because we're super busy and our money is oftentimes tied up into sports and into our children's activities. But rewarding ourselves is super important. So an example of what you can do is you could maybe you've set your goal of you're working out 6 days a week for X number of minutes. You've done that. You feel really good. Maybe at the end of the week or 2 weeks, you buy yourself a new workout outfit. Again, it's a reminder of the progress that you're making, the momentum you're creating to get to where you want to be. So that's an idea. You could also do a wellness treatment to help yourself continue to feel good. You could go to the spa, get a massage, a facial, mani-pedi, any kind of pampering treatment is another something that you can do for yourself. So that's another idea. So rewarding yourself. And then you might even choose for something else that you want to do. You can do like an experience reward. I've done this and said, when I reach my 10 pounds, I am going to load all my family up into our car and we are going to go on a family hike. Sammy, our dog, included. So that might be a reward if that's something that speaks to you. If that's your love language, then that would be a great reward for you. You could also do something like sign up for a new dance class. You could try rock climbing or any other activity maybe that you haven't done in the past, but you really, really have wanted to try. So those are just 3 ideas I wanted to share with you in how you can and how you should begin to celebrate yourself. I have lots more ideas, and I know many of you are feeling stuck in your health, and I have great news to share. Actually next Sunday on August 27th, I am hosting a free workshop called My 5 Steps to Sustainable Weight Loss Without Pills, Products, or Potions. It is all natural. I do not agree in using any kind of products to help you get and, most importantly, stay healthy. And I absolutely would love to personally invite you to come hear what I have to share. And if it's something that you think really kind of piques your interest and you are ready to get on that bandwagon again and maybe finally, I would love to personally invite you. So that link should be linked on the video. I'll also put in the comments below. Super, it's free. It's an hour. If you can't make it on Sunday, there's a recording that will be sent up if you sign up. So I would absolutely love to have you there. If you have any questions, feel free to message me privately, comment below. Thanks for joining me, and I cannot wait to hear how you decide to celebrate your wins. Have a great weekend.